These are the top 5 stocks I'm looking at to trade tomorrow. First, we got Apple, AAPL. As you can see, there is a liquidity sweep from August 2nd. It's price swap liquidity on August 16th. There's another liquidity at July 23rd. So, to be honest, do I see a 15-minute breaker structure to the downside? No, I don't. So I think it's going to sweep the 226.94 area, this line up here. And then once it breaks 15-minute structure to the downside, which looks like this, 15-minute breaker structure to the downside is a down candle, up candle, and then a down candle has to close below the low. So once it closes below this low, it is confirmed bearish and we're going down. This didn't work out because it was bullish overall. But I'm saying after a liquidity sweep, usually we notice liquidity sweep, 15-minute breaker structure, order block entry, take profit, does it. So once we see this formation up here, we would take shorts. If we don't see it, don't even enter it. Another one, our next stock is Nvidia. Now this stock has boomed. Man, I told everybody, like my family, like my dad, my uncle, and my friend to buy Nvidia at 101. As you can see, if they bought at 101, they would have been down a little bit, but then they would have shot back up. And now it's at $24, so $23 gain, you would have honestly made like 1,000%. But you know, you can't just be like, oh, it's gonna do that, even though that's what I did. Anyway, I'm yapping, bro. Let me shut the fuck up. All right, this is a liquidity sweep. Let's go to the 15-minute. Do we see a 15-minute breaker structure to the downside? No, we do not. Honestly, is there another level of like liquidity or nothing? There's no other level of liquidity, so I don't see how it would continue to go up. But if it continues to go up, let it go up. But remember, just wait for the candle formation. Down candle, up candle is a low. A down candle has to close below the low. Then wait for the order block and enter, right? That's the only thing. All we do on these liquidity sweeps is just wait. Next stock is IWM. All right, as you can see, I said price was going to retrace into the gap, and it did, but we did not get an entry. That would have been an amazing entry, but you know, sometimes it doesn't happen. Anyways, as you can see, it retraced to the gap. So once I know that it retraced to the gap, I saw that it gapped up. So I'm like, okay, it has to retrace to this gap. So let's go to the 15-minute thing. As you can see, there's a massive gap within here, 15-minute gap, and we are in a gap. I'm just saying gap. But if we wait for this candle formation, honestly, look at this. Down candle, up candle, closes below the low. We are bearish. Order block entry, right? Boom. Stopped above the high. Did you get stopped out? Barely, by a pip. Honestly, you can just get in when market opens and just take profit at the gap, or you can wait for a 5-minute breaker structure to the downside like this right there. Enter. Stop is above the gap, then you would take this. So honestly, you should just go short. But if market goes up, right? Let's say market goes up, then this goes up, then I would just wait until I see another 15-minute breaker structure. What is a 15-minute breaker structure? Down candle, up candle. A down candle closes below the low. That is a breaker structure to the downside. That's IWM. Honestly, those 3 stocks, we are just waiting. We are being patient, and that's it. Now let's go to the next stock, P. Diddy, man. We do not fuck with P. Diddy over here, but you know what? For the sake of me making money, I fuck with P. Diddy. Pause, bro. I don't fuck with them, bro. It's just a suck, alright, bro? But anyways, there's liquidity up here, alright, where this line is. And then let's go to the 4 hour. Pretty sure, yeah, this is 4 hour liquidity up here. It swept that. But what do you notice? The daily is bullish. But it hasn't swept daily liquidity. So now this leads me to be like, okay, we are still bullish. So therefore, and we have earnings this week. So as you can tell last time, on the last earnings play I did, I said daily was bullish because it broke structure to the upside. I hopped in like 2 days before earnings, bruh. I printed, bro. That I made 168%, bro. So honestly, I did it once. I'm going to see if I can do it again. And if I can do it again, then I think I know how to beat earnings every single time. And if you really want to get nerdy about it, bro, if you really want to get down and dirty, bro, look at this, bro. We are on PDD Holdings, right? The one we just looked at. You go to the financials. You go to quarterly, all right? March 31st, yeah. They made They made $27 billion, right? Holy shit. And today, right, TTM, I think it's today, they made 79 billion. So in what? In 5 months, they made what? I don't even know, bro. 50 billion, bro. So it's just insane. And then from year over year, they're up $19 billion. Last year they made 60 billion. This year they're on track to make 79 billion. So honestly, the earnings are positive. Earnings are positive. Daily's bullish. I don't see what can go wrong here, right? But I also noticed on the 4 hour, there's a massive 4 hour imbalance gap, whatever you want to call it. So I took note of that and I was like, okay, once we retrace into the 4 hour gap, then I would look for a 5-minute break structure or a 15-minute break structure, or I would just enter. But to be honest, I think I might just wait for a 5-minute break structure. And what does a 5-minute break structure look like? To the upside, up candle, down candle. And up candle closes above the high. Then you would wait for the order block entry, which you got right there, plus the fair value gap. And you would enter long. Now, where we go long to, you already know. That liquidity sweep. Right here. Bro, and I'm banging off this. I can make 500%. Put me in, chief. Put me in. Honestly, I'm doing this. I'm gonna get out of my position. Or no, today or tomorrow. And that's it. But enough yapping. This is a good earnings play. My daily's bullish. They made 50 billion. They made 19 billion. It's like, come on, bro. That's all it is. Just wait till it hits this gap and then enter. Do not enter right as market opens. You want some stupid shit. But anyways, let's go to ABT, which is our next stock. Okay, so look at this, guys. Daily is bearish. But as you can see here, go to the weekly. Weekly is bullish. So this weekly holds higher power over the daily. So I might just go with the weekly bias. And what I notice here, daily's bearish, but there's daily fair value gap. So if price retraces to the fair value gap when market opens, and I see a 5-minute break structure to the upside, then I would enter. But if market opens and it just keeps going up and up and up, and sweeps this liquidity and this liquidity and this liquidity, then I would wait for a 15-minute break structure to the downside. But me knowing that the weekly is bullish, as you can see, there is a daily gap right here at this level, 115. So I think once price hits this fair value gap, which is 109.74, price is going to retrace into that 15-minute break structure, 5-minute break structure, then I would just hold to 115. Or if you want to play safe, 114. But yeah, honestly, I'm out. Those are the 5 stocks I'm trading tomorrow or looking at tomorrow. See if I can get an entry on any single one of those. But honestly, I think I'm all in on P Diddy, and I'm out.